What's going on, people? Welcome back to the GalacticOz Podcast. Quick one. This episode is sponsored by The Stats Room. If you love football, you love the goals, the drama, the stats behind the game, this is the place to be. They've got real-time stats, AI insights, market values, you name it. And if you missed it, they've just put out a great article on Jude Bellingham's great performance in El Clásico. Definitely worth a read. So head over to thestatsroom.com and geek out on football like we do. Big thanks to The Stats Room for keeping the pod going. Let's get into it, lads.
How's it going, people? And welcome back to the GalacticOz Podcast. We are back. We have been consistent for a while. Okay, we've been scoring goals week in, week out. Eventually, there's a dip in form. We had a week off. Okay, we didn't post last week. Unfortunately, it was a massive week. I was really hurt because United had an unbelievable win against Liverpool, and a lot of people here cancelled. Now, I was very hurt by that. I'm sure all of you wanted to hear our takes on that, but we are back. During the time that we did take a week off, we did go on another podcast, me and Abdullah, on Let Him Shoot. Hopefully, Azam puts their link in the description below. So yeah, go and check them out. Watch the episode.
Especially if you want to see how much takes on Man United beating Liverpool.
I was finally just a guest. Not hosting, not nothing, so I could finally give my takes.
I was the talent. Huh?
Oh, I was the talent, and I loved it. I loved every single bit
He
of
loved
it.
the spotlight.
You're not able to control the conversation like you did.
He dropped the man of the match performance.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
did
But
well.
yes, we are back, and we are going back to our normal EPL roundup for this week. There's the EPL roundup, and then of course for La Liga,
Featuring
there's
Real
the-
Madrid.
Has to be.
Featuring Real Madrid.
Madrid.
So we have to. So of course, in saying that, we have our Real Madrid correspondent Salman here today.
No worries.
We've got Arsenal, the most boring table in the world, is over there as well.
We are top of the league. We are top of the league.
Terrible. Oh my God.
Can you heat him down there?
No,
I can't.
They're too far there.
Amir, you don't belong here. We're all leading the league.
Oh no. I do belong here. I'm in the top 6. I belong here.
So I'm top of the table, Madrid top of the table.
No,
but
I
yeah.
belong here, guys.
Yeah.
But before we get started, reminders for all of you guys to please subscribe. There is 76.4% of you guys that watch us that are not subscribed. That is very disappointing. We say this every time, so please subscribe. Click that notification bell so you guys do get notified when we don't skip a week, when we actually post. So please
Give them 10 seconds. Like now, just go down there.
We'll
Just
just,
like,
we'll
click.
yeah.
That's it.
Just go
Easy.
down.
It's easy, guys.
No.
Click that one. Yeah.
It's for free.
Now
It's
you
for free.
dog.
I'm sure a lot of you already did it. Only 23% of you guys are subscribed.
Did it change? Oh, it doesn't change.
A little bit. It went up by a little bit. 1%.
Guys, we were so close to 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Come on.
Very
Genuinely.
close.
We
Very
really
close.
are.
We're gonna have a special episode when we
Only
have
1,000. I
1,000
thought it was close to
subscribers.
We're not
10,000.
far.
That's why I joined you guys.
That's a good one, man. But
Screenshot to her.
Someone photoshopped it.
Yeah, we photoshopped the screenshot.
Damn.
We're not far, bro. Nearly halfway.
But anyway, let's get straight into it. So we are gonna, you know what? We'll start off with the hottest topic currently, which is Real Madrid versus Barcelona, the El Clásico. The build-up was amazing. Lamine Yamal dropping some crazy statements during the week, putting it on his Instagram stories as well, and he was shut down.
Yeah.
Sabit, I'm sure you're probably the only one that watched the full game. I know the rest
No
of us
way.
probably
You did it?
No,
probably
I watched the full first half because I knew that's where all the action was.
Yeah.
And then I watched extended highlights of the second half.
Obviously, Real Madrid is my second team, so priority is United. So
Oh,
I'll
nice.
watch that one.
That's why that table's there.
Exactly.
I just realized why he put
course,
Sabah
bro.
next to him.
Of course.
Now, I love Real Madrid
But-
too.
No,
Yeah.
they-
Barca guy?
they were
No,
good.
Real
They're
Madrid.
good.
Well, obviously, we've had some crazy takes on this podcast about Xabi Alonso not being the right guy, maybe Jude Bellingham not being someone who you guys need on the
Yeah.
pitch.
I mean, I don't want to talk about the Jude Bellingham thing because the guy who said that is not here, okay?
And
So
he's
I don't want to
gonna
talk
come
about
and
that.
he's gonna have to
And I just
apologize.
laughed. That when he said that, I just laughed because when you like the only way not to appreciate Jude Bellingham is the fact that you don't even watch him. That's the only way. You see him. Like we're talking before we start recording, and I was saying that he has the ability of switching from attacking mood to defending mood within the game. And that's not easy. I know some players would be like all over the field, but you can't say like this midfielder is having a good game defensively or offensively. But the thing with Bellingham, he has portions of the games where like he switches. We see the first half he was all over in the attacking mood. Second half he was defending like he was Xiaomini for say. And this is his strength. But yeah, the team was good. And I think Real Madrid needed that game because the only two, let's say, relatively big games that they played under Xabi Alonso, they lost against PSG for 4-0 in the World Cup, then against Atletico Madrid 5-2, which is not only a loss, is a statement. Like you're losing by a big margin.
Yeah,
They needed this game because if you watch the team week in and week out, you know that those two games don't represent the game, the team. I'm talking about the PSG game. The PSG game was too early.
The Atletico one was very surprising.
Yeah, it was very surprising, and it was weird because the worst players in that game were the best players usually in the team. Players like Carreras, Hoyson. I don't know what happened.
Big
Seriously,
off day.
that game was so weird, so bad, and the team was leading 2-1. Then every single cross that Atletico Madrid started taking ended up as a goal. It was really weird. But again, Xabi Alonso is learning, and that's a good thing. To be honest, we had this whole conversation before here about Xabi Alonso and Ancelotti, and why I wanted Xabi Alonso before he comes, because you want something who's relevant to football today. The guy is evolving, learning, trying things. Even when you look at his at his team, like the coaches he pro with him, you see the positions they are in. He is up to date. The stuff you see at Arsenal, and I'm not saying this because we have Arsenal supporters today, but you see at Arsenal, you see at Tottenham now, when a coach picks some technical, let's say, stuff with him, which is what the game is right now. That didn't exist with Xabi. With Ancelotti. It felt like we are a team from the 90s or from the early 2000s playing in 2025. We didn't feel relevant. Yeah, we were winning titles, but if you watch the team week in, week out, and you really feel so like every single game is just struggle, and you have to defend, and Courtois has to be the best keeper ever in order for you to win against Getafe, which is so weird. It's like, that's so bad. You want to play. You want the team to have an identity, and he has an identity, and that's what I like about him. He is ready to compromise. He is ready to be pragmatic when he needs, and that what happens in the second half. The second half is like, okay, we don't have the legs anymore. We've been pressing them the whole first half. Let's try to sit back. Yeah. And when we sit back, we're super organized. That's why it's like the Atletico game was so weird. Like that game, the team wasn't organized. The team was so, like you can't find nobody in their position. But yesterday, the team was super organized. The decisions he made with Camavinga starting in the right, as a right winger, which is like nobody would expect.
I was so confused by the lineup.
You don't even know who's playing where.
No, it's 4-3-3, but with Arda Güler and Tchouameni playing deep, and then Bellingham.
He made something like 4-1-4-1.
Yeah.
It was like it wasn't really positional, but
it
it's
was
like
very fluid. Like it wasn't a shape that was very rigid. You find Arda Güler on the left wing sometimes on the right wing, sometimes up top. It was so fluid. Like you can't pinpoint where each player is playing, but there's cover in every area of the pitch. The same thing that we used to say about Ancelotti, like Real Madrid, you watch them, you don't understand the tactics, but every time somebody's on the ball, he's got 2 or 3 options. And people are just filling the right positions all the time. So it speaks
to the quality of the players.
It does.
When you're watching it, you're like, I don't know what system, what kind of what's going on here, but the players understand each other that well.
And you know who's like if you hear him talking in his press conferences, he always mentions this. It's not about the formation. It's about what we do when we have the ball, what we do when we don't have the ball. And who said the exact same thing before? Luis Enrique, last season with PSG. In one of the press conferences, he said that. Like, it's not about the formation, who's playing right, who's playing left.
It's the principles of play.
Yeah, exactly. What I want to do when I have the ball. And I think this is what's football becoming now. It's not like 4-3-3, 4-4-2. It's more about
systems. Don't matter.
Systems. Defending the defensive system and offensive system. How you look when you have the ball and how you look when you don't have the ball, and it's like how you look with set pieces. That's also one thing.
Speaking of that, but Abshir, do you want to have anything to say about this as well?
Nah, I just like. I'm not gonna lie to you. Since Messi left, I just haven't been feeling the Clásico. And this Lamine Yamal guy has just been adding some spice. He's talking smack. Yeah. He's riling up the Real Madrid players. Whether what he said is good or bad,
he made them a huge service, by the way. Like Lamine Yamal, but by what he said, I think he made Xabi Alonso's job way easier because he didn't need to charge them for the game. They already charged.
But then right now, every kids in the last 3-4 years, unless they supported Real Madrid or Barcelona,
they're not interested in the Clásico.
Exactly. But now, back 5-10 years ago,
he's making the game bigger.
Exactly. 5-10 years ago, every single person watched a Clásico, like non-negotiable.
I think even without the crap talking, I think it still makes people want to watch it just because of him.
The amount of stars and names
do you think Barcelona missing the number of players that they were missing in the game, do you think if they had their full strength team, or was Real Madrid missing too many players? Because it didn't feel like Real Madrid were missing too many players.
No, Madrid were not missing.
Were at full strength. Barcelona were missing Lewandowski. They were missing Rafinha. They were missing Gavi, even though I don't rate him. He's one of their
And
main
Lamine wasn't
players.
fully fit.
Yeah.
So, do you think, and even with them missing all those players, I don't want to say you only beat them 2-1, but you only beat them 2-1.
They should have been
if you watch
5-6.
the game,
been
you
more.
watched the game, you know it wasn't
It
even
should have been
close.
a little bit more, but still, like they were in the game
Yeah.
regardless.
Yeah.
What do you think the real gap is between the two teams? Do you think you guys really are ahead based on this performance, or do you think
I think
a full strength Barcelona challenges you a little bit more?
if we talk, are we talking about the league or
Yeah,
about one
I'm saying
game?
long term for the league.
I think
No
Madrid
one
is
knows.
way better than Barcelona for the
For
league. And
this
if you
season.
remember, I said that before when in the other episode when Hassan was here and we were talking about Alonso and the team. I said this team is gonna win the league mostly.
Real
Yeah,
Madrid.
because that's what Alonso is good in. He plays every single game. He prepares for every single game. He has different formation for Getafe, for Sociedad, for all the teams. Like he prepares for every single team. And the way he's playing, pressing high, playing with character, playing as you are the better team, that works for a league. I doubt them in the Champions League. I think we're gonna struggle a little bit, maybe going forward. But in the league, I think Madrid has the upper hand. Because you know what's funny? Last season after the Clásico, that Madrid lost 4-0 in Santiago Bernabéu. So after that game, Barca and Real Madrid were sharing the lead in the table. Okay, 2 weeks after that, Real Madrid was leading by 6 points. So the Clásico didn't do anything.
Yeah.
But Real Madrid lost that lead within 3 weeks.
That's mental.
Losing to
Yeah,
smaller
but
teams,
nobody
yeah.
remembers that. They
Yeah.
remember Clásicos. Alonso is doing that. Like,
But
okay, I'm winning a Clásico, but
he's
I'm
also
winning
winning
the
the
other
smaller
games. That if
teams,
I
yeah.
win, I'm gonna win the league.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, even if I lose the Clásico 2 ways.
Yeah.
Real Madrid did that before. They lost against Barcelona in Camp Nou and in Santiago Bernabéu, and they ended up winning the league. Just imagine adding El Clásico to that. I think Real Madrid is like, you never know, but the way things look, I think they have
You're
the upper
confident.
hand for the league.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But one thing I want to say about Jude Bellingham, because I personally never doubt his defensive commitment. Like Hassan Alf says, he pretends to press. He doesn't actually.
Okay,
he
guys,
doesn't
we're
actually
talking
work
football
out.
today.
He's
Okay?
mastered-
When
he's
Hassan is here,
mastered-
we're talking
he's mastered-
winning 11.
Apparently, according to Hassan Alf, he mastered the act of looking busy.
A lot of people, by the way, it's not Hassan Alfa thing. A lot of people think this, by the way. on the internet.
I think he genuinely gives 100% because I think he knows he's physically dominant. So he knows if he gets there and gets the physical contact, he's gonna win the ball. So he genuinely believes that when he goes and presses, he's gonna win the ball. That's one thing. But the one thing that I wanted to speak about was the first goal. And Ahmed, you know how much I hate midfielders that dribble.
Yep.
But he dropped the shoulder, made the space, and then played the pass straight away. That's how you dribble as a central
He
midfielder.
pulled
You don't dribble for the sake of dribbling.
Yeah.
You don't dribble so people can say you took the person on. You take the person on so you can make the space to the pass.
True.
And that is the perfect way to play in midfield. He's
pulled
got that
the
balance
pedri
so
thing,
well.
yeah.
When to dribble, when to take people on, when to play the pass, when to release the pass, when to shoot. He's got that decision making on lock.
That
So
ball was fantastic, by the way.
Really.
And Hassan Idris talked in the group chat about like the high line of
It's
you know,
suicidal.
It's genuinely that's
it
the
is.
perfect word for it.
Yeah.
It's genuinely suicidal. Like you're either mastering this to the point where you make no errors, or you get punished in games like, say for example, in the times where they played, and they got punished by, bro. It was like a high scoring game in the Champions League. Who
I
was
don't
it?
remember.
Some Inter
Yeah, it
Milan.
was Benfica away.
Who?
No.
It was like 5-4.
No, it
Yeah.
was 4-3. Yeah, but
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
They were
ridiculous.
5-4. You're right. They're
Yeah.
4-1,
It's
losing
ridiculous.
4-1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you concede goals constantly.
Bro, the
and
times
it's-
commanded they're catching Real Madrid offside. Literally, the defenders from the opposite fullback
Yeah.
have no intention of chasing back.
Yeah.
It's only stepping up.
Just get up.
They don't want to chase back at all.
It's beautiful to see when it works. It's genuinely so nice because for defenders, 4 people to be on the same line during an attack or during a
I
break of
think
play.
that's easier to coach than people showing commitment and chasing back.
I don't
No,
rate it.
That's
but
tough.
I don't rate
man.
it at
That's
all.
still tough.
Okay,
I don't rate it at
I have
all.
a question here.
Yeah.
Don't you think that in a game where you're playing, let's say Mbappé, which is okay, if he starts from the same point, okay, you're saying that we're gonna stand in a line. Let's say he catch you off once or twice. If it's a speed challenge, if it's a race, he's gonna win 100%.
Yeah.
No,
Of course.
there is no doubt. Don't you think they should have changed it? They should have tried something different. they should have become a little bit pragmatic, which we haven't seen for 2 seasons now.
And that's what I think. I think if you drop your back line maybe 2 to 3 yards back, and you tell your keeper to start high, so that gap between the back four and the keeper is not the biggest.
Sweeper,
the ball has to be perfect, otherwise the keeper's going to come out and sweep. That's the only way to stop Mbappe.
Definitely.
Playing a high line, you're literally like the ball is in Mbappe's field now.
Yeah.
Like because he can start 2 meters behind you
And,
and still
goes.
get there.
And by the
because
way,
you're leaving so much space behind.
And the goalkeeper is not Manuel Neuer. This coach, coach Germany, coach Bayern Munich.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Manuel Neuer is better there. Manuel Neuer is the GOAT.
Being a sweeper
Yeah,
keeper.
exactly.
Knowing when to come out. When,
Yeah. And it's, to me, I've never seen in my lifetime anyone even do a offside trap well consistently. Like it's not a thing.
They did it well last year.
They've been
though.
doing it well for a while, bro.
It worked.
Yeah.
It's not a
But they were
long
still
term.
conceding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's just,
Yeah.
to me, it's not a smart thing to do. It's like I don't know, trying to.
I don't like it. I feel like I think it's lazy.
But it's like if if I'm gonna have a hot take, let's say Flick stays in Barcelona for a few years to come, and Mbappe is there for a few years to come, he's gonna end up being the most scoring player in El Clasico if they keep doing this because he already have 6 goals.
Yeah.
It's his second season.
It should have been 3 today.
Yeah, it's like he already has a hat trick. He scored in the cup.
And by
he
the
scored
way,
the
that
Super Cup, and he
penalty-
saw yesterday.
That penalty, Vini and
The
Lamine
first one
Yamal,
was a penalty.
That's a penalty.
That's a penalty.
That
See,
is
I don't like it.
100%.
Even as a Madrid fan, I don't like it when they give it as a penalty. Usually when I'm watching it, but they give it all the time. I don't know why they
it's
didn't
not
give
even
it
that,
yesterday.
Sabir. I don't understand because
Yeah.
like just because Lamine Yamal's foot is ahead of Vini's foot, does that mean he's in control? Vini was in control of that ball the whole time.
Yep.
And then Lamine Yamal putting his foot in front, that's the equivalent of him tripping him. It's like if you're running past and I put my foot in front, does that mean because my foot is closer to the ball, I'm in control? No, I'm tripping you.
Yeah.
So for me, it's completely nonsense. That's 100% penalty any day of the week.
It happened.
Any day of the
It
week.
happened in another game during the week as well.
And they don't give it. They never give it.
Yeah.
But that to me is like that's ridiculous. That is
The second
ridiculous.
one wasn't a penalty, to be
No, the
honest. But I
second
was like,
one-
this is fair.
yeah.
Okay, we got one and we
And you missed
we-
one.
Yeah, we missed
for
one.
it. Yeah.
But speaking about Mbappe, I think if he continues in this form, this is a Ballon d'Or season, bro.
It's gotta be.
No doubt.
But they're not
I was
gonna
saying-
win
I was
anything.
telling the
It's
boys
stupid.
Friday night when we were at your game, I was saying, based off of last season and the way that Salah never won the Ballon d'Or when he had that amazing first half of the season,
Yeah.
this first half of the season counts for absolutely nothing. I am telling you, it's February onwards plus the World Cup. If
You just gotta-
Mbappe's form drops from February onwards and they get knocked out of the Champions League and then he does nothing in the World Cup and somebody else ends up doing well in the Champions League and wins the World Cup, it's that person's Ballon d'Or.
I doubt that it's gonna drop. But that is all for today.
I
To
think
wrap-
second half of the season plus the World Cup is the Ballon d'Or winner.
To wrap
this year.
it up for this game, Sabir, give us your man of the match from Real Madrid.
Jude.
I would say Jude, but I have a hot take. Okay, let's say Jude is the name, but I just want to give Tchouameni the appreciation he deserves.
Facts. wallahi.
Because under Ancelotti, this guy was bought for 100 million. People don't even remember that. 100 million midfielder. Okay, the guy is really good. He's the thing about him. Like even with Ancelotti when he was playing in center defense, he was good defensively. But you never see him reading the game. You never see him. You never see the team counting on him in terms of changing rhythm, in terms of, let's say, positioning everyone else around him. But the thing that he is becoming so central for Xabi Alonso team. So I just wanted to mention his name because if it's not
He
Jude
was really-
Bellingham,
he
I
was
would give
very
it to
good.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, to end,
Yeah.
to me, Jude Bellingham is a litmus test. If you don't rate him, you don't know football
Thank you.
at all.
Thank you.
To
Say
me-
that to the camera.
Yeah.
Say that to the camera. Say
Hey,
that to
listening,
the
listening, yeah? You and your fake hot takes. This guy is the best midfielder in the world.
Yeah.
And he showed it against that. I don't want to call him a fraud because he's ridiculous. Pedri.
Nah, bro.
But he's not like
relax,
that.
relax.
I don't even believe they're on the same level.
All right, let's
genuinely.
let's
It's
But
just
we'll
yours
move
to
on.
sing to
let's
him.
quickly move on before you say something crazy. We'll go.
That's going to start another 20 minutes.
yeah. We need to get out of that. But we'll move on to a team who's having a mini crisis at the moment. What's it been? 10, 11 games in the Premier League?
Liverpool.
Yeah. We're moving on to
That's
Liverpool.
four losses in a row.
That's
Three
not
of
a
them.
mini
that-
crisis
that-
at all.
four
That's
in the
a legit
Prem.
crisis. An
Four
actual
in the Prem.
crisis.
4 consecutive losses in the Prem, and 5 overall losses so far this season, like in all competitions.
5 out of the last 6.
5 out of the
Yeah.
Just
last
beat
6.
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt was their only win.
Yeah.
That's 3.
Now it's 4 in a row.
One,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4 in the league.
In
The league and 5 out of the last 6.
Literally
Five
4
last
in
six,
a row.
yeah.
You know how crazy that is? Now, Okay.
That's a Manchester
what-
United behavior.
And it's even more crazier when you know that last season, for the whole season, they lost 4 games.
Last season was an accident because we were injured. But yeah,
By the way,
that's
I think
insane.
there's a
That's
record
insane.
in the Premier League where no team has won the Premier League losing any more than 6 games, I think.
And what was
6 or
City?
7
What
games.
was City that last 2 seasons ago, was it?
What do you mean? When
City.
they won it?
Yeah.
I don't know,
They
but
won
I
in
think
a
it's
very bad
about
run.
6 or 7 games
Wow.
is all you can lose in the Premier League.
That's crazy.
To win
It
the
just
league.
shows
That's
you how
crazy.
competitive
They've got 4
is
in
the
a row.
compet-
That's
Yeah.
insane. But yeah,
3
four
games 2 years ago.
4 consecutive losses. And to be honest, it doesn't put them in the greatest places right now. They are 7th below Manchester United.
He's flexing now. He's flexing.
It's like it's very sad. They just won the Premier League and like you're below us. Like, what in the world is wrong with your club? Wow, it's crazy. So what do we say, boys?
Wow.
What do we say about players like Salah, like Isak? I know he's our boy. We love him.
I don't.
But
yeah.
in these games, not in these games, in this season,
Misak, they're calling him.
Misak is crazy. Misak is actually what it's been like.
And the boys at Letterman were calling him Sayas.
What
Not even Isak anymore. Sayas.
The dictator. That's what they can call it.
You know, as neutrals, what do we think is actually wrong with the team? What is this?
I said it last time. We underestimate the value of Trent. I genuinely believe
you.
It can't be the only loss.
because when they're building up from the back, Salah gets the ball early. When Trent has the ball, teams drop off. Another thing is, there's last year's team. I didn't even rate that much. The midfield to me wasn't that good, but they won the league, and when you have a league title to your name, you're always good. You know what I'm saying to you? Van Dijk's looking a bit weird. Alisson's injured.
I think the whole backline is looking.
Yeah, and put it this way, in my opinion, Liverpool don't compete in the last 5-10 years with City if the fullbacks don't exist. If Robertson and Trent don't exist,
I wouldn't argue with that.
yeah, Robertson's unbelievable, but if Trent isn't there, I don't think there's even no one does. The 2 players on the pitch can't do what he did. Yes, it was very bad, average defensively.
Yeah.
But on the ball, what he was doing, it was as if you had like Kevin De Bruyne or Bruno Fernandes at right back.
But I think,
Which is not fair. Yeah.
It's
I
just
think
not fair.
as well, I think Arne Slot needs to start prioritizing defense. It's not because we all know Salah came out in an interview last year and he said that the coach is giving me more freedom. I don't have to defend as much. So that's 1 player less defending already. Last year they got away with it because they had like workman midfield, which Liverpool usually have.
Yeah.
Even when they won the league with Mane, Salah and Firmino, it was Fabinho, Henderson and Wijnaldum. 3 workhorses.
Yeah.
No number 10, no luxury player.
That's the other thing.
Now they've got Gravenberch, who's a 6. Okay, he's the only defensive-minded one. McAllister with him, or Szoboszlai, who are 8s. So they go forward and they come back. So it's not a second defensive midfielder.
Yeah.
And then Florian Wirtz as a number 10. You can't have 2 luxury players. You can't have Florian Wirtz as a 10 who's limited defensively. I'm not saying he doesn't chase back or whatever, but he's not as good defensively as having a 3-man midfield of McAllister, Szoboszlai and Gravenberch. And then, so having 2 luxury players, you're going to get exposed. So, plus, on top of that, the 2 fullbacks that they've got, we thought Bradley was going to be a sufficient replacement for Trent defensively.
Man,
But that we're sadly mistaken, wallahi.
Yeah.
He's not as good defensively as we thought he was going to be. We thought he was going to be an upgrade on Trent defensively only, but he's not.
Well,
and
'cause
Kirk
why?
is on the
I don't
other
get it.
side. No, bro, because he's just like an angry, tenacious Liverpool kid. Even the game against Real Madrid last year, when he came on, Trent was injured. He played. He was unbelievable.
I think that's the game where everyone thought,
Everyone
okay,
thought
this is
we
him,
found
yeah.
his replacement.
Yeah.
We cleaned up Mbappe.
So then you're telling me the fullbacks are not as strong. Kirk has a Haja, don't worry about him. Defensively, he's like a child, bro.
Yeah.
Wallah, he's like a junior player playing in the Premier League.
He
People are
doesn't.
getting
He
around
doesn't
like it's
understand.
nothing.
He doesn't understand
no
when
idea.
to do this, when to do that.
He's
It's
got
like,
no idea.
yeah.
So it's almost like your fullbacks aren't as defensively solid as they were. You're not giving yourself cover in midfield, and you've got 2 luxury players. What do you expect? Of course you're going to concede goals. Of course you're going to lose games. So it's a matter of just shoring that up. I was saying even on the other
They
podcast,
can't shore it up.
I was saying I would go 5-3-2. Have
I was just gonna say that right now.
Ekatike, Isak Salah or Salah Ekatike up top. Have a midfield, a flat midfield of whoever you want. It doesn't matter if it has a 10 in
men,
there because you have a third. If you have Konate, Van Dijk, Joe Gomez, plus the 2 wing backs, I think you're a little bit more sure defensively.
To be honest, that utilizes their players a bit better. You have Lucas who bombs forward,
likes to bomb
you
on,
need it.
and you have Frimpong.
Who's not being utilized.
That
Obviously,
to
he was
me
injured.
sounds the most logical way to try and put a stop to this rut. Also, it's very hard to play against 5 at the back. Not to know, maybe Arne Slot doesn't know that system well enough, like how the Crystal Palace manager knows it, for example, where he's going to be able to implement it perfectly. But I think that's where the solution is.
But speaking of Slot, do we think he kind of got away with winning a league last year because it was a setup basically? Like the team was already set. It was already a very strong squad. Is he a fraud? Maybe
I think the best thing that was in his favor last year is the lack of expectation. Like even if he finished outside the top 4, nobody would have said there needs to be pressure on him. First year in the Premier League, didn't sign anybody except Chiesa for like 8 million or something. So they had absolutely no expectation. Every game they went into, they could win, lose, draw. It didn't matter. So then there was no pressure. But now, defending champions spent 500 million. It's a different level.
And Salah had like an all-timer season last year. Like he's never going to do it before.
So I don't know if Arne Slot is on fraud watch or not. But
I think it's like usually big teams, they have this period of drop during the season, and I think sometimes it really depends when you have this period. If you have it in the beginning of the season, you need to take extreme measures. As you said, I think a change of formation is the thing they need because you have to utilize whatever players you have. I don't want to bring
injuries though. I don't think Joe Gomez is fit.
He came off the bench. He came off the bench the last game.
Yeah, it's like, and wait, the Italian kid that they just bought, I think
He did
he's
ACL.
out for the season.
Yeah, he's out for the season.
Never mind. But yeah, the thing is they need to do something. When you get this period at the beginning of the season, that means you didn't prepare. Let's say they didn't even have a full summer with most of their players that they bought. I mean, I think it's only Isak.
Yeah,
the rest
Isak
of them
came
were
late.
there.
Ekitike
But
and
I think they were just preparing this team to play this formation that didn't work. And it's the time, as you said, since Salah is not given the performance of his life, and since
others need to do it.
Others need to stand, and in order for them to stand, you have to put them in the situation where they can perform better. Just like changing the formation. Or something.
I just believe, honestly,
Last point, by the way.
Liverpool at their peak always. Forget the Champions League win in 05. I'm saying to you like 2008, 2009, 2010. Xabi Alonso is sitting in midfield. Mascherano's in midfield. And Gerrard's midfield. That's a powerful midfield.
Yeah.
When they were running amok in the last 8 years, it was Wijnaldum, Henderson, and Fabinho. Powerful midfield. You can't play around them. They're going to run amok on you physically. They're too good physically. Last year, Ryan Gravenberch, if you watched him as a kid, he was Pogba.
Yeah,
He was like an 8 year 10
yeah.
unbelievable footballer. And then Salah comes in and says, you're sitting. Okay, so you're putting basically a Pogba in CDM. Worked out for them last year. I don't believe that's his actual position ever.
He's not a real 6.
Then McAllister's number 8, like you said before. Soboslai's, it's not a powerful midfield. Yeah? And you said before about luxury players. Back in the day, the luxury players were Salah and Trent. Mane defended.
Yeah.
Firmino was in midfield, defending. And Salah obviously tracked back, but Salah was the main guy. Listen, we give you a bit of slack. You can be a bit free. And Trent, we don't care if you get rinsed. When you get the ball, make something happen. And he did that. He did that. Last year, Trent saved him a couple of times. City away. Remember that? He scored the goal and did the celebration. And against Leicester away, I think he scored a goal.
Last
see?
minute.
And Salah had a blinder season. And Alisson was running amok.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying to you? They've always been reliant on a bit of superstar stuff. And now when they have to actually be a fully
Functional squad.
functional squad.
Yeah.
And everybody has to do their part because, like I said before, the midfield we're just running for Salah and stuff.
Yeah.
Before, but yeah, we'll see what happens to these guys.
Just one point, which is I think one of the biggest failures is they really failed, or let's say Slot really failed with integrating the new players into the team. They rushed with Isak. They should have just let Etiketi play for a little bit. I think he was doing well, and he's the best signing so far. I think he didn't have the patience with Frimpong. I think Frimpong should start more than he's starting.
Someone said something about Jota passing away actually affecting the players. I don't know about that, but
maybe that's one thing too.
It plays a part.
like your homeboy, like you saw every day, gone.
But you can use it. You can use it in both. I think you can use it both ways. You can use it as a way of like this should be the driving force for them to win the league. Do it for this player. You're hearing his chant every single game in the 20th minute. 21st minute. So this you can use it in both ways. You can say, oh, it affected them in that way, or it affected them because they're gonna push and do better. Because we didn't hear that sort of talk at the start of the season when they were winning. We didn't hear that. So for it to come back now, I think you're kind of giving the players a bit of like, okay, you know what, we'll give you some excuses.
Yeah.
Of course, it affects players 100%. You know, that's a serious thing. Yeah. But yeah, it can go both ways. But to finish it off with Liverpool, what do we think is going to be the result next week against Aston Villa at Liverpool's home?
Aston Villa.
Make it very quick, lads.
I think they'll win.
Wait,
You
is it
reckon?
Aston Villa or Man City?
It's
2-2.
Aston Villa.
Aston Villa. Oh.
Aston Villa.
Oh.
Aston
City.
Villa just beat City, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah, but
So
at
they're
home,
going into that.
They beat Liverpool.
Yeah,
I know, but they're going into that with
At
that kind of
Anfield, I
hype.
think they win.
You
I think
reckon?
Liverpool win.
I think
They
Liverpool.
just lost to Brentford. 3-2, was it? Or 3-1?
3-2.
3-2. 2-2
Brentford's
Aston
been on-
Villa.
Brentford's been on fire.
It's been on fire, but you never know now.
I reckon
but
2-1 Liverpool.
I reckon, yeah.
Yeah, 2-2 Liverpool.
2-0 Liverpool.
I hope this
I think
continues.
Liverpool win.
No.
I hope this continues and they stay below us.
I think it's a matter of
really
time,
hope
bro, before they turn
I
this
really
around.
hope so.
I genuinely think.
I really hope so.
I don't believe
But
that. But,
anyway, enough talking about loser clubs because this panel is about champions.
Yes.
It's about winners.
Yes.
It's about guys who win. Okay,
The
teams
recent
who
winners,
win. We know nothing but winning. Okay, it's in our blood.
Yep.
So speaking of this,
glory, glory, man United.
that's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear today. That's what I want to hear. Manchester United. I was shattered last week. I was shattered that I couldn't get on this podcast and rip into Liverpool. I ripped into them in another podcast.
The stage is yours.
So you guys
man.
can go.
We'll
No,
give
no.
you. We'll give you the space.
I won't go too crazy with it, but I just have to say, wow. Look, I expected. I did expect that Liverpool win. I think we we're gonna lose. But to go on a 3-game winning streak now,
Wallahi,
this
the
is-
standard.
oh
3
my
games. Get
days.
out of my face.
guys, listen to me. Listen to me.
Oh my
Listen to me. So you guys can understand.
my
30-something games of not winning one back-to-back game.
Yeah.
You know when it says what they say when it rains, it pours?
Yeah.
Because it is pouring.
It's pouring 3 drops. It's pouring 3 drops. That's crazy.
Oh my days! Get your umbrellas out, mess with life. It
Can I say a
is
few
crazy.
things? Can I say a few things?
Let's just say 3 wins in a row,
Yeah.
16 points.
Yeah.
We were actually fourth on the table for one day.
Yeah.
And then-
How did it feel being there for
oh
one day?
my days!
How's the air up
It
there?
was so amazing.
So
Fresh
fresh.
air, so nice. We were in the slums before, but it was beautiful. But yeah, 6 on the table now. I don't want to go crazy and be like, oh my god, you know, Emerim this, Emerim that. I think this shows that it's a combination of both. It's a combination of both the players actually playing their best and giving it their 100% in both systems, like as in like in the manager system, sorry, and as well the manager's plan. So the manager can do whatever he wants. If those players don't execute it, it can always fall on the manager or sometimes on the players.
Yeah.
Now this has been the argument for a couple of weeks, couple of months, obviously. I think in this game, let's talk about the Brighton game only. Obviously, Liverpool is the past.
And you know, I was smiling. I remember that meme. You know, the tennis player was like, "I lose 14 times. I don't lose for 15 times." You know, that's like it's finally Amorim team working, but it's like you've been losing forever.
No.
Honestly,
But this is the thing. That's what I'm saying. It's a combination of both. We say you need to change the system because why? Because the players can't adapt to it.
Yeah.
Now the players have put out performances in the past against Arsenal. Okay, against was it Chelsea's 10-man game or a 10-man
Yeah,
team
but
or
it's
whatever
10 men.
against Liverpool again, and now against Brighton. Who was as well before?
you forgot a 3-game winning streak.
Was that it? Chelsea, Liverpool.
Yeah,
No way.
Sunderland at home.
Chelsea, Liverpool.
Sunderland.
Sunderland maybe it was.
The one that you put in your story.
No, I didn't put that one. I don't
Yeah,
think
no,
so.
I
Yeah,
told
you
you you're
did.
celebrating against a
Yeah.
promoted team, remember?
That's the
Yeah,
one.
Sunderland.
Thank you for reminding me. But anyway, besides the point, in these games, we saw like the system itself, the players actually believing in that system and giving it their 100%. Against Brighton, the way we pressed them, you know how you were saying with this system, you need to have engines. And that's what he had with Sporting. People that are constantly running, and it wasn't a thing of positions. It's just players all over the pitch rotating and just pressing like dogs. Against Brighton, the amount of turnovers that we have forced from them to score is ridiculous. Constant turnover of play. And that was all due to the press. Like, I can't say, okay, well done, Amorim, well done. This. It's just a collective of everything.
I
It's
didn't
not
watch
something
the full
singular.
90 against Brighton or against Liverpool. and I don't know whether it's truly the midfield of Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro working.
It definitely is.
How is that working? Because in my mind, that should never work.
Honestly, I doubt it. I didn't watch.
This is the thing, and this is what I mean. When players are in form, when players are doing very well, when they're having great games, it's hard to decipher whether is this like a partnership that will work in the future. Is it the coach? This is something that is he's picked the right squad this time. It's very hard to decide that. So for me, I'm just enjoying the ride at the moment. Everyone is doing well. The system is working because the players are giving 110%. That is the only reason. I don't think, oh my God, Masterclass is outplayed the other manager or something. It's nothing to do with that. It's as simple as can these players press like animals like this system requires? Because as soon as one man is late to a press, that's when you see the massive gaps immediately. And in this game, sure, the Kashkusha, he was running like a dog. I've never seen him run like this. He was pressing.
Who's that?
Sure, Luke Shaw.
Oh, okay.
He was pressing. He was pressing because immediately he would jump in front of the striker to come in to intercept. He done it a couple of times, even for the goal that we scored. He come in and done that. The Lit being one of our best players, easily our best player of the season so far. It's just an outstanding performance from overall. The only person I was a bit disappointed with was Amad Diallo because I feel like he's being too much of a team player at the moment. He's playing the ball. He gets in positions where he can shoot, he can score, and he rather
Sounding
plays
like someone we know.
Yeah, I know. I know it's a bit sad.
Exactly.
Can I say a few things?
But yeah, go on. I'm done, by the way, lads. Anyone wants to speak about my great club, you can.
What's the saying? A broken clock is right twice.
That's what I said last time too.
Yeah.
It's right 3 times this time. I bet that.
The formation is not going to work long term. Anyone that knows football can tell you that.
If Ruben Amorim is smart, he'll change it now.
Yes,
Whilst he's winning, change it to 4-3-3.
Yeah, and then the players
I proved myself right. Khalas,
Yeah.
we're done with that. Now I can do it. Yeah.
they need an international break ASAP. These guys, they need 2 weeks off.
They need COVID. They need COVID right now.
Something. Like, oh
They
my
need a
God,
pandemic.
Amorim right before we hit form. But Bruno Fernandes, what a player.
Unreal.
You guys, on this podcast, I think you guys over the years have slandered him too much. This guy is unlucky to be playing for this Shayateen club.
At this time.
If he was playing for Arsenal, he'd have 2 league titles.
I don't
Odegaard at the way, last 2 years, 3 years, if Bruno Fernandes was in our team, with his ability, oh my God! You see the fourth goal or third goal?
Nah, even the cross, bro.
The fake.
the fake.
Oh my God!
Nah,
The dummy.
what about the cross for Maguire's on the volley first time?
Very.
That's
nuts.
And this is the thing. He's a player that has the freedom to do this. Because if he gets that wrong,
Freedom from CDM. Yeah?
doesn't matter.
Allah
Go and do it again. Go and do it again. Go and do it because he has that kind of
but
ability.
because he has the ability to produce it.
And that's the same thing
That's what it is.
with Cunha as well.
I reckon.
Exact same.
And I'm not gonna go into Arsenal, but you're number 9. What I'm seeing on the early stages right now,
You like that flick, huh?
I'm so jealous, wallah.
Thank you.
I'm so
I
jealous.
was having this conversation
What
with
is
one of the
this
guys the other day.
Ibrahimovic, bloody player.
He is
What
really
this?
good.
Yeah.
He is really good.
Yeah.
He is really
Nice,
good.
yeah,
He
like-
just needs to start scoring.
Can we stop? Wallah, can we stop?
He needs to be clinical.
Allah, Amir.
You know, that's the only
Can
thing.
we stop? Can we stop?
I'm genuine. I would not even take him. I don't care if we had a guy on a wheelchair up top. I would not take that guy. Did you see that flick of his, by the way? Okay, I don't want to talk about him.
Yeah.
Let's just stay on topic.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
Shishko is
Sesko,
crazy.
I can't wait for
It's
Havertz
crazy.
to come back.
You know what I'm afraid of? That
Finally,
he doesn't shine with
Havertz
Man
is good.
United. It's like it doesn't come to him. He doesn't become the thing that we expecting him to become. Then he goes back to Leipzig or whatever because that's gonna break him.
I hope he
wish
doesn't.
that he really
No,
if you guys gonna be
I wish he fails a
great
bit.
again. Let's say let him be the cornerstone of that. I really want him to. Succeed.
I want that. I want that too. But
I hope he fails a bit.
If he continues to
Come
do,
to Arsenal.
if he continues to perform the way you guys actually like him performing,
Yeah.
like I think the flicks, the creative play, and all that kind of stuff, that's unfortunately
be a
he's gonna
goal-scoring
go
number 9.
back home. I think he's gonna go back
No,
home
he
because
is,
the
he is.
only way you keep your position in this
Yeah.
team and does well
Yeah.
is if he puts the chances away. The chance that he had 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, completely missing the target, not even hitting the target, is ridiculous. Remind me, is he left-footed?
No, he's right.
He's right-footed. Yeah.
Do you remember?
Doesn't even matter.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Do you
even matter.
remember-
in that.
Pick it in the middle.
Do you remember Ibrahimovic when he was young? Ibrahimovic,
Yeah.
if you watch any videos of Ibrahimovic when he was young, he had way better feet than this guy. Ibrahimovic is actual dribbler.
That is, yeah.
He was a bit Brazilian, but he wasn't clinical.
Nah, his goal ratio wasn't great.
Every time, I think there's a chance late in the second half where Sesko gets the ball, turns, a defender's running towards him, fakes him, and then he could take another touch and then shoot. But he took a shot a bit too early. He was too excited to shoot.
No,
That's the box.
this is desperate. He's
Yeah,
desperate for a goal.
I swear to God, if he would just calm down, took a deep breath.
You
Oh
know-
my God, that guy.
And you know who else is like that in our team? Cunha. Cunha is so
Cunha is
desperate for a
talented.
goal.
He's really talented.
Every single time he gets it, it's like he's scrambling to get a yard so I can just smack it.
No, but Cunha,
Even if
I
it's
feel
not
like
on.
Cunha is the type to want to record a shot even if it's not going to go in. He just wants to shoot.
No, but it looks like it's so forced to the point where like I need my first goal for this club. I need to get it off.
But he scored.
Huh?
He has scored.
No, this is his first game.
No,
out.
this is his first.
No, I
first
think
goal.
his first goal for United.
In
Yeah,
the Prem
first goal.
maybe, but he scored. He scored in other competitions, surely.
Which one? No,
no,
Mbeumo is the
think-
one that scored in
He
the.
hasn't scored?
They play once a week. What are you talking about?
Hey, listen, relax. Yeah.
Even in your good days, you
Let's go
know,
one goal.
They found a way.
Let's go one goal.
8 goals, 1
It's
goal.
one about Mbeumo is the one that scored in the other game, which was against that bum team. I don't know.
Let's see if he
He
stops shooting
knocked it
now.
out.
Anyway,
He doesn't even remember that's how bad it
Games
is.
be tuned.
pass is the pass, lads. We are 6 on the table,
Anyways, enough-
and we have the same.
this
Now, this is the
mid-club,
last
bro.
thing. This is the last thing. By the way, we have the same record as Manchester City. I know
Thank
we
you.
get looked at because we're a great club like that, so we get looked at like with a magnifying glass.
That's
But-
actually mental.
Do you want me to give you something extra?
Go on.
You had the tougher fixtures.
Yeah, we actually did so far.
Yeah.
I like that. Sabit.
Yeah, let's move on to the
Thank you,
great.
Zahir.
Let's now just quickly
To the champions.
the last thing to finish this off. Our next 3 games is Forest away, Spurs away, and Palace at home.
By the way, you haven't beaten Spurs for 4 years. I think so. 3 years.
Yeah, that was. And by the way, and they're in amazing form right now too. So it's a bit tough against them too.
I just
But
came and got the work at the Emirates.
anyway, we'll move on from Manchester
I
United.
just have a question. Don't ask you. How long will this streak continue for? You think? We're in 3 now. How long the streak will continue?
3 years.
I would think with these games that we have,
Yep.
I think it's a definite that we win next week away at Forest. boys, let's
Because
like,
you never learn, yeah? Relax.
let's
Allah,
be-
Salah's an
let's
Arsenal
be-
fan now.
Allah,
let's
this
be-
life.
let's
I
be-
mean, everything changes fast.
Let's be
you know?
honest, boys.
Yeah.
A team thrives on highs, on runs like this. They thrive on this. Where is Forest right now?
How do you know?
Where is Forest right now?
Respect Sean Dyche.
No, respect him. Whatever
He
you
should
want.
be your manager right now.
Oh, it's Forest.
But
Never mind.
they
I'll
have.
take it
I'm not saying it's an easy place to go
Yeah.
to. I'm not saying that. But a team that has been struggling for 30-something games and now goes on a 3-game streak, that shows that there's some sort of fire in that team to win a game.
Yeah.
Whether or not tactics are involved, I don't give a crap. It looks like it's a team fired up to win to get some points.
Yeah.
So I definitely believe in this. I think it might end after the Forest game against the Spurs team. I think it might end there.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
think
we'll
then-
see. We'll see.
I think
Let's
it
go
might
to the
end
real
there.
club right now.
But yeah, let's move on to the most boring club in the history of clubs. The team that decides that the only decision that would actually give them the win is the referee doing this and giving him a foul outside or maybe a corner.
You know, I don't agree with that. We had this conversation.
No,
Yeah,
sorry.
thank
Right
you,
now
thank you.
agree with me.
Oh, okay. I'm this level, not there. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
right now you agree with me. The most boring club. Arsenal versus Crystal Palace.
I'ma go.
I actually fell asleep halftime. I'm not even joking. It's not even a joke or lie. I genuinely, I was
Did you
like,
have a nap
this-
beforehand?
I'm knocked out. Huh?
Do you have an app?
No, wallahi. I was completely fresh. I
Why are
stayed
we watching the
it.
90 minutes?
Huh?
1
Well,
a.m.
Arsenal?
Yeah.
Arsenal.
Yeah,
that's
I was-
crazy.
No, but last night. I don't know what happened.
Perhaps, huh?
But yeah, Arsenal. Talk, boys. You guys
Nah,
are top
bro,
of the
and
league.
first of all, I think it's very unfair for you to say. First of all, you can't expect a team to be on form every game.
Yeah, 100%.
So what we did to Atletico Madrid in the midweek, it's
Yeah.
like you're disregarding that completely.
of course, I'm
They
talking about the
came,
Premier
one of the
League.
best teams in Europe came to the Emirates and got the spanking of their life
True.
and went back 4-0. So then if we have a dip in form coming off of that big high and still manage to get the result, as an Arsenal fan, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
Can you remind me the goal scorers, by the way, for Atletico? Who scored?
Gyökeres 2. Gabriel
Gyökeres,
scored 1 and
Gabriel.
Martinelli.
No, Gyökeres didn't score 2. Walk her out.
He scored 2.
He didn't score
scored
2.
two.
He scored 2.
The ball hit him
I refuse
twice.
to believe it.
Far
The
out.
ball hit him twice.
Get out of my face.
The ball
He
scored
two.
Gyökeres twice.
The
What
ball-
about- and Martinelli's goal?
The ball crossed the line twice.
And Martinelli's goal? What a goal, huh? Talk to you about Martinelli now.
Which one was the
Champions
the
League
first time one,
Martinelli.
yeah?
Yeah.
Cause
The first
and
time.
the run by
That was
Lewis
beautiful.
Kelly.
That was beautiful, yeah. That was really
See, we
Forget
get
Champions
niggas this
League.
planking, bro. Don't worry about it. So then if we're off form for a game at home
Against Crystal Palace.
against Crystal Palace,
Which
who
are
beat
unbelievable.
everybody,
Yeah.
we stop them from scoring and we scored our goal, we will take that any day of the week. any day of the week. Not every game is going to be like this. There's going to be games where we win. Newcastle game, away from home, one of the toughest grounds. We played the best football. We won the game in the 90th minute. Then another tough game away at Fulham, we win 1-0 from a corner. Who cares? It's how you it doesn't matter how you do it as long as you do it.
I don't mind that.
What I'm saying is,
if my team was winning like this, I would like it too.
We're not
It's no
boring every
problem.
game, but that's what you're implying.
Oh, definitely
So,
you are.
no, not every game.
You know when I
Not
say
every game.
game?
Not every game.
It's a majority. Guys.
Not every game.
The
Not every
majority.
game. No.
Yeah, it's
But
the
When we're playing-
tell me you don't hate watching your team, bro. Come on, man. You've said this
I
so many
only
times.
watch highlights.
There you go. There you go.
I can't
So
stand
stop. It's
can't
boring to
stand
watch.
No.
You know, you know as well. I used to love watching Arsenal.
I
I'll
can't-
go and
I
genuinely,
cannot-
I'll
I
actually
cannot
watch it.
stand it, but I don't hate getting the result. So that's why I'm happy with
I'm
that.
gonna be honest with
problem.
you. I'm gonna be honest
That's
with you. Our true footballers, yeah, and I don't want to mention his name every single week, but when Arsenal's top of the league and we're versing teams and they come to our home ground and we're going away, we have the shitter 9.
More often than not.
Yeah, like 90% of the league.
Yeah, bro, there was one
Yeah?
time where he cut in.
Yeah.
And he
I don't
passed
talk
it
about him.
to
I don't know.
Huh?
No,
Did you see that?
I
He
pause
cut in,
it.
he said it.
I pause the TV.
He
I pause
passed
it.
it to nobody.
I pause the TV. I'm like, what's going on here? Where's Saka? Because
He just kicked it.
He got it from the left.
Yeah.
Went. I'm like, where is it? and then I fast forward, and then the clip changed. I was like, there's no one there. But forget about this guy.
I'm actually off.
We're missing Odegaard.
Nah,
Yeah,
this guy's weird.
we're missing Odegaard. I'm not a big fan of Odegaard, but we're missing Odegaard. You know who we even forgot? Forget even Kai Havertz.
Jesus?
We missed that. Allahu Akbar.
Is he coming back this season?
He's definitely coming back in December. Yeah,
Strikers.
yeah. We have Marcelli. Forget the guy.
Your team is deep.
Yeah,
you guys
and,
have depth.
and the guy that was our most informed winger, Noni Madueke. What happened to him? MC or something? Yeah, some ridiculous.
my
It's
God,
only
really?
2 months. 2 months injury.
Nah, I think
It's
he's
not-
running from a case or something.
It's 2 months.
Something's going on
2
there.
months out. Martin Odegaard's a few months, come on. It's a month or two.
But when all these guys come back in the crunch time, January, February, when we really need them,
Yep.
and we're already first by a mile, then you're gonna see the real football. No one's gonna remember the first 10 games of the year when we just scraped it. Bro, you know, there's 2 games, 3 games in the calendar year that I refuse to always watch. I refuse to watch Fulham away because there's some scary times there. I don't know what's going on.
They always beat us.
Yeah, Crystal Palace at home. I refuse to always watch,
Yeah.
and I refuse to watch Brighton at home.
That's also a tough one.
Yeah, those 3 games, I never like. If it's on, I can't watch it. I was like, oh no, I can't. I just don't like those teams. Yeah, Crystal Palace this week. I genuinely like. I woke up, I watched the majority of the game, and I just kept skipping.
I
Please,
can't stand it.
please, don't
Because
score.
I know those types of games. 25-minute highlights, best. Arsenal do not deserve any more of my time.
Yeah, don't worry about us.
You know, I did that when we
Yeah,
when
think
we
about
lost.
3-4-3.
Not about this thing. But anyway,
2:15.
but
Yeah.
about
2:15 AM.
Jokeris.
Also,
Yeah.
About Jokeris, guys.
Can we name like right now? We'll do
How many
1,
strikers are
2,
better than
3,
him?
4. We'll keep naming strikers until we stop.
Arsenal?
That are
No,
better
no,
than
no.
him.
In the world, who's better than him? Right now. Number 1, John Philippe Mateta.
That's a good one. I like
Number
that.
2, Chris
That's
Wood.
facts. That's facts.
Dovik.
Oh my God, Dobbik.
Like you can't mention random names that
Yeah.
you don't
Danny
even
Welbeck.
usually remember.
Danny Welbeck.
Danny Welbeck.
Who's victory striker?
That's my next purchase on my fantasy team.
Who's the Avondale striker? Bruno Fanarotti. Next.
Relax, bro. Guys,
What's the other
pulling
guy?
up stinkers after stinkers.
Okay.
Bruno, if you're watching this, because I know you're watching this.
The other guy.
Oh,
listen to this guy.
Oli.
Odie, yeah.
George Oli.
Yeah,
Yeah.
John Ott.
Yeah.
What? Liam Boland? Get these niggas at Arsenal right now. But what?
Nah, bro, he's
What's
really
what's
poor.
Heidelberg striker's name? What's his name?
Dwight, yeah.
Dwatch. My dog. Sorry for
Mr.
butchering
Hustle.
it.
Mr. Hustle. He's
What is this nonsense?
But yeah. But anyway, I think that's enough on Arsenal. They are top of the league, 22 points.
They will stay there.
Not quite clear, but you know what? People like Bournemouth and Sunderland and stuff, it's actually surprising me that they're so high up, even at this time. I know it's a bit early, but still, that's actually very surprising. But anyway, that's enough for the Premier League. To finish it off, lads, the same as usual. Ravers Riddles. I'm going to give you guys...
I hate this game.
I'm going to
Can
give
we
you
just
guys...
change it? Let's
I'm going
play
to...
some-
You can go home
He
now.
wants to do 3-2-1.
Seriously, I hate this game. I never answered once.
Oh.
So you want to play 3 to 1 time?
I'll
instead?
give you...
Me 3-2-1 would be unbelievable.
Let's go. Yeah.
I'll give you
After.
the 3. Okay? We'll do quick 3, and then we can move on. All right. The first one. A Bosnian tower in city's chase.
Jeko.
Woo!
Well,
Got
I
it.
was coming for
He's
it.
got it.
Yeah, I was listening to Mount Besic.
All right.
It's either Dzeko or Pjanic. That's it.
I'll do 3 from now because that was too easy. From Dortmund soil to Bayern's crest.
Lewandowski.
Hummels.
Oh wow!
I was going to say that. Smart guy.
I knew it was gonna get a lot of people.
I'm informed.
Oh, good shit.
Wow! I like
Congratulations,
Jude
Simon. Your
Williams,
first win.
Victor Bellingham.
Your first win.
Continue this. Abdullah can't get any points. Continue this. Yeah. All right. Brazil spark in pocket slight. I curled and fainted in moonlight.
Coutinho.
Wow.
Oh, your curl just gave it away, yeah?
Yeah.
I knew when he said pocket slide, I was like, I don't
Pockets,
know.
what's that?
Just he's a 10.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought straight away.
All right, last one. So everyone's on 1 now.
Yeah.
Boy, this is the winner. Should I read this quickly or should I just do one?
No, just do how you're doing it.
Yeah?
Just do it the normal way.
Small frame, big heart, Napoli's flame.
Insigne.
Wrong.
He's out.
In Azuro nights, I earned my name.
Maradona.
Wrong.
Damn! So it's only me?
It's only you.
Okay.
And I can
Go
repeat it as
slowly,
many
yeah.
times as you want.
Glory, Man United.
Boys, don't say anything.
Wait,
Hey,
go.
I'll start again. Small frame, big heart, Napoli's flame. In Azuro nights, I earned my name. As forward shapeshift, I'd often roam, scoring goals in my Italian home.
I know.
Small frame,
Yeah.
big heart,
صابر
Napoli's flame.
فكر
In
بلجيك.
Azuro's nights.
I
Bro, hey, what the heck? Abdullah, stop being silly,
Wait.
bro. I would actually cancel
Wait,
it.
no. I was thinking of him, but didn't you say Azori?
Azuro nights.
Oh, so you mean like Azori as in...
Blue. Azuri is blue.
Oh, it's blue.
Okay, so he means Napoli.
Yeah,
It's
so
Italian.
he
Yeah,
was, so
it's
he was
Mertens.
thinking the whole time.
Yeah, I thought you ruined it.
No, seriously, I was thinking about it.
No, but he ruined it.
No,
But he
come
ru-
on.
he
No.
ruined it.
You see,
ruined it.
he wants to take my win.
I take the assist.
I
It's okay.
swear.
This is what you call a
Wallah,
sole loser.
Wallah.
No, wallah, I love it. I love it.
Abdullah.
Do one quickly and give it to Sabit
I'll do-
only.
Abdullah, that's
Sabit,
bad.
Sabit,
That's
Sabit.
bad.
Sabit.
I'm not retarded. You treated me like...
I'm helping you.
Sabit,
No, but
this,
no,
one,
Sabit-
this one is only for you.
This for
Alright?
Sabit, we're out. Don't
From
worry.
quiet shores, I
LeBron
climbed the
James.
ranks.
I'm out. I'm out.
Let's do the 3-2-1. I don't want to play
لا
that
لا لا
game.
بالله عليك
Yeah.
بالله عليك.
From quiet shores, I climbed the ranks. Annihilating defenses with speed and pranks. In Liverpool's attack, I formed a fire, then moved, seeking new heights to aspire.
I know who it is.
I don't know this.
When he said, have your go and then I'll say.
Attacking
From
Liverpool.
quiet shorts, I climbed the ranks, annihilating defenses with speed and pranks. In Liverpool's attack, I formed a fire, then moved, seeking new heights to aspire.
Okay, it's... Okay. I'll say Sterling.
Wrong.
Owen.
Wrong.
Damn, Fowler? Torres. Telga.
Wait. Say a name, then I have a name.
Sadio Mane.
He's got it.
How?
He's got it.
It's not even...
Disgusting, bro.
He's got it. He's got it.
Sadio Mane.
this
He's
game
the best
doesn't-
player in the world.
This game doesn't make sense.
No
not
if,
for
buts,
Owen.
or maybes.
Alright,
I
boys,
talk
that's
absolutes.
That is-
My first win. Abdullah tried to...
Yeah, Abdullah sabotaged.
This is how Arsenal play.
I know.
Congrats,
See?
Sabit.
So
It's just
boring,
like
yeah?
boring
Say
and just...
Say
So
please
shit,
again, huh?
So shit.
Yeah.
But anyways, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We are back, hopefully nice and consistent. Please do subscribe. We are trying to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. We have jumped to, I think it's like 400 and 480 or something at
If
the
we don't
moment.
get 500 by next week, we're not uploading.
We're not coming.
Done.
We're going to be only Amir. Talking about Manchester United for the whole time.
I hope that
Prepare
encourages
yourself.
you guys. Because I actually can't do a whole episode by myself. about
Nah, but
United.
seriously,
Prepare yourself. Yeah.
70-something%, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
We need to get it up.
70-something% not subscribed, that's
We need to get it up.
disgusting.
But yeah, thank you for watching. Take care and peace.
All my niggas, we intimidated. All my they intimidated. Burn City, we intimidating. Got my young boy, he intimidated. All my shooters, yeah, they really aiming with them cold niggas. We ain't got no patience. Money talks in my conversation. One niggas, they are imitated.
Ask my dogs, we intimidated. Ask my bro, we intimidated. How you poppin', no niggas hating, and I play the whole